Good morning, children. Today we are starting with time and calendar part 7 video. I hope you are seeing all the videos, children. And if you see the videos very thoroughly, each and every video, there won't be any doubt or difficulty at the time of examination, children. Okay, so everything, and moreover, I'm discussing online also some of the answers and question answers. So please, I still insist you to see the videos once again at your convenience whenever you are free. Okay, maybe because the time passes now, when we proceed further with the chapters, you'll be better understanding all the things. So you can just see the video one by one once again. And better, as a teacher, I would always say that see the video at a stretch 2-3 times, because then you will be so much thorough with it, and then at the time of examination one more time you can see what the teacher is explaining. Okay, for today's video we are having time and calendar part 7, and now today we are going to discuss how the time or the number of days between two given dates. Okay, children, so for that I have taken example 10. The football team, can you see this gift, children? It is for you to understand, and it will be interesting. You are small children, so you like all these things. So I tried to making all this attractive and more interesting way. The football team reached England on 10th February 2017 and stayed for 45 days. Find the date on which the team returned. This is on page 172, example 10. I have written up, children. Okay, so the football team reached England on 10 February and stayed there for 45 days. Find the date on which the team returned. Now here, children, it is from 10th February 2017, and then I have put an arrow. You have to count 45 days further. So that means the team was in England for about 45 days. So February, it is 10th February. Now if you see, including 10th February, the remaining days in February will be 19 days. Okay, 19, that is 28 days, because 2017 is not a leap year. Children, whenever they mention, I'm repeating once again, whenever they mention some date like 2017, 2019, 18, always and always think that it has to be considered, it can be some link with a leap year. Okay, here they told February specifically and 2017. 2017 is not a leap year. That is why we consider as 28 days. February will have 28 days because 2017 is not a leap year. So from 10th, because 10th is a team already reached. So from 10th, if you count till 28 days, from 10th till 28 days, if you count, you will have 19 days. And then from total 45 days, 19 I am going to minus. Okay, because 19 days are gone. 19 days as February it is gone. So now how many will be the remaining days? 26 days. 26 days will be remaining. So till 26th they were in England, and then they returned on 27th March. Children, if you want, you can do this in your classwork book also, these examples. Since we have excluded one exercise, I think you can do these examples. Okay, it is very simple and easy. You can keep in mind the calendar. And children, one more thing, when you count the number of days between the two given dates, you have to include one of the date. One of the date means I can take 10th, I have to take. So I have taken 10th. From 10th I have counted, and read the questions 2-3 times, children. So from 10th we have to count. So from 10th till the 20th will be 19 days. And then 45 minus 19, because total duration of stay was 45 days. And from that 45 days, if I subtract 19, it will be 26 days. So therefore, the team stayed till 26th March 2017 and returned on 27th March, children. Are you understanding, children? So please understand this question. It is an example. Maybe in book they have given something different. In book they are explaining something different, and I am explaining you something different, children. Okay, so this way try to understand how it is. Next one if I am going to tell you, next what I am going to tell you is the example 11. Nishant started reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Children, these are the small cutie baby reading book, and this is the golden ticket which he is getting. You must have seen this movie also. Very nice movie it is, children, and a very good story book also to read. Okay, when this story book you're reading, very good it is. I've just tried taking some pictures, and I think children should see this movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's very interesting, very good movie, and you can see small baby reading the book. So from 15th May he took it from 15th May he started reading the book. It took him 21 days to complete reading the book. So on what date did he finish reading the book? So that means from 15th May I have to count for 21 days. Now May 15th, they have not given any date. Okay, here we don't have to consider, and it is May. So we don't have to do anything with a leap year. There is no February, there is no date as 2017, 16, nothing. Like in earlier example we had. So from 15th May, I have to count 21 days. And this is 31 days in the month of May. Minus 14, because I am considering from 15th. He started reading from 15th. So 1 to 14 days I have to minus. May 1 to 14 days I have to minus. Therefore, May will have 17 days. 17 days of May. If you count from 15 till 31st May. But children, as I told you earlier, you should know May how many days, 30 or 31 days, which we have already shared earlier. So from 31 days, if I minus 14, it will be 17 days. So 17 days of May. And then from total 21 days minus 17 becomes 4 the day. That means he will finish reading the book on the 4th June. He would finish reading the book on 4th June. Okay, children, I'll just get a glance back when I will be taking back. Let me take now further. Exercise 10H, self practice 10H. Now, this is page 173. I want everybody to do this sums in your classwork book. You must do this from your classwork book. So now count the number of days from Independence Day to Christmas. Independence Day means it is 15th August. You should know the dates of all these children. Republic Day, some religious festivals, national festivals, whatsoever it is, when they fall on particular dates, you should know. So from 15 August till 25th December. They did not mention year, children. Okay, and there is no February. So nothing to consider as a leap year or something. Or February is there. So from Independence Day, that is 15 August to 25th December. So August, how many days? 31 days. As I told you, children, I always take the first date. I would always take the first date. So till 15. Okay. So till 15 means what is the remaining earlier date? 14. So 14 days, 1 to 14 August, I will not consider. 1 to 14 August I am not considering. So total 31 days minus 14 days of August. So in August actually I will have 17 days just. Please try to understand, children. The concept is very simple. I know it will take time because you are doing for the first time. In Form 3 you just had normal calculations like for the same month. But here I think you have so many months together. Then September 30 days. October 31 days, November 30 days, and December 24 days. So that means my total days will be 132. Okay, children, I am repeating once again. From Independence Day to Christmas. Independence Day means it is 15 August. Okay, and till 25th December. So August 15th. So August 15 I have to start with August 15. So that means 1 to 14 August I will not count. So that I have written minus 14. So 31 minus 14, it would be 17 days. Are you getting, children? So 31 days total in August. Out of that, from 1st August to 14 August I will minus. So August actually I will have just 17 days. September 30 days. October 31 days. November 30 days, and December 24 days. That adds up to 132 days. Children, as I told you, maths only practice will make you perfect. See the video 2-3 times how I'm considering the first date and the second date. Now see, I took 15 August, I considered, right? So 25th I will not consider. I will count till 24th only, because December only 24th. 25th is Christmas. Okay, so December I cannot take 31 days. Are you getting, children? Yes. Next one is again self practice from December 30th December 2017. Again, children, see the date. It is December 17 till March 218. Whenever they tell you March 218 or 2017, 2018, always first consider whether it is a leap year or not. Okay, I have tried taking small calendars also. So December only 2 days, because 30 and 31st. Okay, rest of the days it is normal. So 2 days only, 30 and 31st. So December 30, 2 days. January 31 days. February, since it is not a leap year. Here see, children, how it is important. See, 2018 will be next year. January will become next year, 2018. But 2018 is not a leap year. Therefore, I will count as 28 days. If it would have been leap year, I would have to write 29 days. March 22, because 23rd is the date. I have to count till 23rd. So I am not considering 23rd, I am considering till 22. Either you can take the first date or you can take the last date. Any one of the days. But best thing is to take the first. And see whether it is a leap year or not. Okay, children. Now, if you see dates also, here also you will come to know. I have taken December and March. So, March and December, both the days, if you see, December will have just 2 days. January 31 days. February 28 days. March 22 days. And total adds up to 83 days. Okay, children. Next. Now this is between. Read the question. Between means either date I will not take. I will not take the either date. Between means from January, that is in between 2nd January to 5th. In between I have to count. So 2nd January means if I don't take, so how many days I will have? 29 days. 29, 30 and 31. So I am not taking either date. I am not taking 2nd January. I am not considering 5th April. Okay, children, just see the small calendars are given. So January 29 days. February, again they have given the date, children. 2007. It's not a leap year. If 2007 is not a leap year, that means February will have 28 days. March will have 21 days. And April only 4 days, because 5th April we don't have to consider. Are you getting, children? They have clearly written between. So either date you are not considering. You are not going to consider 2nd January or 5th April, children. Are you getting? So we are just taking January as 29 days, February as 28 days, and March as 21 days, April as 4 days. So total days adds up to 92 days. So children, please try to follow this. Between means either date you will not take, none of the date. 2nd January nor 5th April. Both of them you are not taking. Okay. Let us come to the second question. Now this is the winter break. I've tried taking a small picture of winter break. Okay. Our winter vacations were from 24th December. So 24th is your holiday. Okay. Think that way. 2013. December 24, 2013 to January 2014. So December 24, 2013 to January to 10th January 2014. Now I have written two dates. See up there, short form also. December how many days? 31 days. Yes. And then 24th is a holiday. That means 1st December to 23rd December I will be going to school. Think that way. Okay, children. So if you these questions if you take into real life application, then only you can understand. That is the only way to comprehend, children. So 24th December is your holiday. So 1 to 23 you will go to school and 24th is your holiday. That is why I subtracted 31 minus 23. That is 8 days. And January only 10 days because 11th January I have to go to school. 11th January I have to go to school. That means you have winter break only for 18 days. Are you getting, children? You can use that small fingertips to calculate the number of days also because they are very close dates, December and January. So that way also you can count and write. Some children they will write the numbers also 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 December. But you can do that way also. Okay children, very small dates to small interval of time and days. So you can do that. So such type of questions I will be asking you, children, please. Third is the Kabir's father took a medical leave for 35 days from 15 June 2018. When did he rejoin his duty? Now, from 15 June, we have to consider 35 days. So, 15 June is a holiday. That means he went to duty from 1st June to 14. He was okay. So, 1st June to 14 June, he was alright. Then from 15th June, he took a leave. So that is why in June how many days? 30 days. So 30 days minus 14. 30 days minus 14 will be 16 days. Okay. So 16 days will be left for the June. And then total how many days? 35 days. So 35 days minus 16 days would be 19 days. But 19 days, here it becomes a date. If you count this, it becomes a date. So till 19th July, he was on a medical leave and he would resume his duty on 20th July. That means he will rejoin on 20th July. He was on leave till 19th July. And this way, we have to count the number of days. And question number 4, I'll be taking in the next video, children. Question number 4 and some questions from chapter test I will discuss in the next video. But till now, let us just have a glance at all the slides once again. Okay, children, this is just a quick review. Okay, so let's just a minute. So today I started with example 10. That means a football team reached England on 10th February 2017 and stayed for 45 days. So football team from 10 February till 45 days it stayed there for a match. And when did the team return? So February we have 19 days including 10th because 10th already they reached. So February if you count, and then second thing I told you, whenever they give the date as 2017, 2018 or 2019, always we consider whether it is a leap year or not. They had specially given this date. So February 2017 is not a leap year. So that means February will have 18 days. If it would have been a leap year, February will have 29 days. Therefore, for February I will have 19 days. So 45 days minus 19. The same type of question what was there in the word problem number 3, Kabir's father. Same, see, two type of questions I have given. So this type of questions I can be asking you for the exam. Okay children, so 45 days minus 19 would become 26 days. So team stayed till 26th March and returned on 27th March. Children, it is very simple. You can count the number of days also on your fingertips, or you can just write the rough work as February how many days and 45 days, but that will be a very long procedure children. So I want you to try to understand this. Only 2-3 things you might keep in mind and you can do the quick calculation. Okay children, next. Now this is 11th one. Nishan started reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's a book, it's a novel. On 15th May, it took him 21 days to complete the book. Okay, on what day did he finish reading? So 15th May when he started reading the book, and I have written plus and arrow. That means 21 days further. So what day will he finish reading the book? 31 days of May, how many days total? 31 days. Minus 14 because on 15th he started reading the book. Okay children, try to understand this type of concept. 15 he started reading the book. So May, how many days he took? So 31 May minus 14 days. Since 15th he started reading the book. So total I have 17 days of May. So May, all 17 days he was reading the book. And he has to finish reading by 21 days. So 21 days minus 17 would become 4 days. Again 4th is a date here. So he would finish reading the book on 4th June. Okay children, it is a very good Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You can read the book and you can see the movie also. Very interesting and good book for movie for children also. But instead of seeing the movie, I better feel that you read the book. It's really interesting. You will be really enjoy reading the book. Okay, next. Now this is self-practice 10. H. The first Independence Day till Christmas. Independence Day means 15 August. Children, you should know all this. I can ask you as Teachers Day, Republic Day. I can ask you anything where we have to remember certain dates. Independence Day to Christmas. Christmas is always every year on 15th December. And 15th August to 25th December. We have to count the number of days between the two given dates. So Independence Day is on 15th August. So August total how many days? 31 days minus 14 because 15 August we are taking. So minus that will become 17 days. September 30 days. October 31 days. November 30 days. And December 24 days. So total days will be 132. This way from August 31st we are removing 14 days because I am considering 15th August. So if I am taking 15th August, I cannot take 25th December. So I have to consider till 24 only. Children, you have to take one of the date. Remember this very well. Okay. So all the days adds up to 132 days. Next is 30th December. 30th December to 2017 to 23rd March 2018. Children, whenever they have given the date as 2017, 2018, you always have to consider a leap year. Especially remember that. And see here from December to March, even February we have to consider. So that is what the main thing they want to see here, whether you are taking February as 28 days or 29 days. So December it's 2 days. January 31 days. February 28 days because 2018 is not a leap year. 2018 is not a leap year. March 22, because I cannot consider till 23rd. So March only 22, because 23rd we are not considering. So March 22 days. So total days adds up to 23 days. Okay children, just please just see how it is counting number of days. Next, the third one, it is between. Read the question children. Between means either date you will not take. You will not take 2nd January and you will not consider 5th April also. You will consider after that. Children, are you getting? So 1 and 2 January I am not taking. And I am not taking after 5th April. So I am taking from 4 days in the April only. It is between. So either date you are not taking. You will not consider both the dates. So January 29 days, if you see in calendar also, January you will have 29 days and then February 28 days, because 2007 is again not a leap year. 2007 is again not a leap year. March is 21 days. 31, sorry. March is 31 days. April 4 days. So total days adds up to 92 days. So children, I think now it must be very much thorough and clear counting number of dates between the two given dates. Consider you have to take either one date. Whenever they mention between, means you don't have to take any date. Not 2nd January or 5th April. Next, I am doing the second question. Now our winter vacation starts from 24th. So 1 to 23 December we are going to the school. Consider and think this as our own life application, real life application. So our winter vacation starts from 23rd December. 24th. Okay, so till 23 you are going to school. Think that way. 2013, again they have given the date till January 2014. So again we have to check whether it is a leap year or not. But here we are not going to consider February. So we will forget. Very small duration. Two closer dates. So December 31 days and then minus 23 days. Why 23 days? Because 24th is a vacation. So that it will be 8 days. And then January only 10 days. January only 10 days, because 11th January we have to go to school. So total days adds up to 18 days. Okay. Now it is 10th, a third question. Kabir's father took medical leave for 35 days from 15 June. So from 15 June he is on a medical leave for about 35 days. When did he rejoin his duty? So from 15th, if he is not well, we have to consider both. We have to consider both the dates. See, okay, both. So 15 June, he is taking a leave. So 1 to 14, he was on duty. So that is why June 30 days and 14 I will minus. So that becomes up to 16 days. And then total how many days? 35 days. So 35 days minus 16. That would come up to 19 days. But then it is not days here. We calculate as date. So 19 days and he will resume his duty. He will join his duty on 20th July. Okay children, I think this is all for today's video. And please write down all this exercise 10H in classwork book with the two examples. It will be better if you write the two examples children. Try to understand the method which I have shown. And the next video, this will be the last video where I will share question number 4 and some questions from chapter test. Okay. So that will be the last video. Monday will be the last video. Hope you must have enjoyed watching the video, seeing, and I hope it was worth watching. And second thing I want to remind you is of your mental maths. It is on 29th September. Start preparing for it. Mental and logical aptitude questions I will be asking you. Okay, 30 questions, only one round. So, okay children, stay home, stay safe, take care, enjoy, happy reading. Thank you children. Bye.